Jean Piersanti with Beauty and the Stamper. So, if you guys saw this lamp, still don't know the name of it, the lamp post that I made, first check out that video. And then the inspiration for today's video was from this, because one of you beauties, and I've looked to see who it was and I can't find your name. If I find it before the video's over, because we're gonna have a little bit of drawing time, I'll let you know who it was. But anyways, they said that would make a cute gumball machine. And I said that would, and I have not been able to get it out of my mind since. So I went down to the Dollar Tree and look what I found. Gumballs. I'm so excited. So I grabbed a couple packets of those. I also grabbed a, is it a Pilsner glass? I think it's called a Pilsner glass. I bought a Pilsner glass. I bought a large fish bowl. And then this, I had left over from another project, which is the top of a candy dish. So if you remember the candy dishes, this was the bottom, and then this is the top that sits on top. So it's the top of a candy dish. So I have those 3 pieces. Now, how much did it cost me? It cost me $2 for the gum, $3, and $4. So that's what it cost me. And that's because I have my glue gun already, I have my E6000 already, I have some paint already, scissors, and a little piece of Cricut foil in silver. So I have all this, so really it only cost me $4. So, I mean, if you have to buy everything, then that's additional cost. But I always put what I'm gonna use, and then like this was actually given to me for free. And the reason I'm even explaining this is because I got a lot of beauties saying, well, this didn't really only cost $4, this didn't really only cost $3. If I only use a few, like this much of the paint, I'm not gonna say I spent $10. So there we go. Me, actually, what I spent is $4 to make this project. It may be more for you. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and go out and we're going to paint this piece and we're going to paint this piece. And yes, you can use acrylic. Yes, you can use any type of paint, any color that you want, and just do what you want to do, you guys. This is all for fun, just to get crafting, to have a good crafternoon. So let's go ahead. We're going to go out and we're going to spray paint these pieces. Okay, so I've got my paint, I've got my pieces. This is just a piece of plywood set on top of like a luggage rack, so it's not a big deal to get it all nice and painted. I've cleaned this off with some alcohol. You guys have given me those tips. You beauties are so awesome for doing that. I've shaken the can really well, and we're going to go ahead and just do this first piece. It's a little bit windy. You could do the inside if you don't want the outside to be done. So I would have flipped it over and spray painted the top. And look at it's much nicer than the last video. It came out really it's not falling, it's not sticking, it's coming out really nice. So I appreciate all your tips, you guys. And then I'm going to do the same with this. This one I'm going to turn over. And again, if you wanted to just put it on the inside, you could. That way there's nothing that's going to scratch it or anything like that. Just make sure you get nice even coats. You want to stand back a ways. And if you need to, let it dry in between. So pretty this is coming out. All right, I think we're good. We're gonna let that dry, and if we need another coat, then I'll put another coat. Okay, beauties, we are back. We've got the Pilsner glass turned upside down and painted. We've got the lid of the candy dish painted. I forgot two things. One is a wing nut. I don't know if you can see that or not. That's just a wing nut. And then this is a push pin, and it was gold, and I just spray painted that with the red as well. So now let's put it all together. So of course this is going to be the base. And before I glue everything, I'm going to put everything so it's not in the way and it won't fall over. All this is a piece of silver. So you could cut that if you have any type of foil. You could also use black, and if you don't have that, you could just paint a little like black circle. But all this is foil from a Cricut machine. And I'm going to put that just right here. And that's going to look like the part where a gumball would come out. Then I'm going to take my hot glue, and I'm going to just right above it here, I'm just going to put some hot glue. And I'm putting a big dollop, and the reason why is because I'm going to want it to go through that hole. So I'm going to push it kind of around the edges and stick that on there. So you see it kind of looks like that part you turn after you put your quarter in. And there wasn't enough hot glue in there, so I'm going to put some more in the little hole. And the reason I'm putting it in there is, I don't want to get any little spider webs on it. Sorry, guys. The reason that I'm putting it in there is so that this guy can fit in there. And I'm going to pull it closer so you could see. I'm just going to stick that right in there. There we go. Can you see that? Okay. I'm so excited. This is starting to come together and look so cute. I never did find out who did it. I went through all my comments and I just didn't see. If it was you, let me know. I'd love to give you the credit. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this on with E6000, but I'm also going to put it on with hot glue because I want it to stay. So I always have to repunch this E6000. And I'm just going to set this guy right on top. And I know, I mean, the bottoms match up so well. So in the middle, I'm going to put the E6000. And then on the sides, I'm going to put the hot glue. And don't be afraid to use enough glue here. I wish I had my big gun, but I don't. And we're just going to set that right on top. Make sure it's all even. And that E6000 is going to hold it. Once it dries, that's going to hold it really tight. The hot glue is going to hold it as well, but it's also holding it right now, so it's already done. So see there, it's already starting to look like a gumball machine. Imagine when I put the gumballs in it. So quick, so easy, you guys. And this could be any color that you want. And I'm just going to put two. You could fill it if it were given as a gift. Would this be a super cute gift? I think it would. And there we go. And then all you do, there is a lip on this one. So all you do is you stick that on there. Is that an adorable little gumball machine? Look, I think it's super cute. And then when you want a gumball, you just lift the lid, you take out your gumball. So good. All right, beauties. If you like this, give me a thumbs up. I'm super excited. Share it with your friends. Tell them you want one. Have them make it for you. All right, beauties. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.